Edit menu. Let's go over what's in the Edit menu. First, we have, again, similar to the File menu, we have what you would expect. We have the Undo, Redo, the Cut, Copy, Paste, and then we come with something a little bit different. This is the Mix Paste, and let's see what happens here. I'm going to, for instance, select this section here, copy it, and then let's put our cursor over here and do, first of all, a straight paste. See how everything gets shifted over? Let's undo that and it gets shifted back. So it's actually inserting it in. The other option here is to mix paste. This is going to bring up a dialog which allows us to set the volume for the copied audio and the existing audio. So let's actually leave, the levers relatively similar to each other. And also you notice there was a preview as well. And what this is doing now is it's putting it mixed in with the existing audio instead of just shifting it over. So that's another way to work with the single audio file sessions without having to have multiple tracks. You can actually cut, copy, paste, and mix paste, which is going to allow you to have two things over on top of each other. And after that, we also have delete. So we can come in, make a selection, and delete. That is not going to leave space in there. It's going to shift everything over to make up for the room. Let's undo that as well. We can also crop. What cropping is going to do is simply remove everything but the section that is selected. We also have select all, and we can select view. Now the select view, of course, is going to be nice because if we're zoomed in, and we've got this just right, we can say select view, and you can see here we just have this view area selected instead of the whole thing, which we could always go back to select all and then do the whole thing, or select view. So let's go ahead and zoom back out all the way, and let's look at these other options here. First, we have insert. We can insert some silence, duration, OK or cancel. So let's do 5 seconds. Now you can see quite a big gap there, 5 seconds long. Other things we can insert. We can also insert waveform into new multitrack file, or channels into new multitrack file. So if we do waveform, it's going to take this and make a new multitrack file from it. So now we have our original explosion, the fireball blast fire.wave. Now we have a multitrack here. Let's go back to this for a moment. So that's basically the same as going into file and saying new multitrack file from waveform or from channels. Same thing, just in a different place. Or we can insert a file. Now under track, we can insert add audio, add video, or delete selected track. Now the same here with file and with the track options. These only work when you're in a multi-track session. So let's go into it, file, and add audio track, add video track. And of course we can't delete the only track that's there, otherwise we would be able to delete tracks as well. Now markers. We can go to the next marker or the previous marker while we're in a multi-track session, or if we're in a single audio file, we can come down and add a flash cue point as well. And if we had markers, we could clear them using this right here. Under speech transcription, we can transcribe or copy transcription if we had one already completed. We get to this in a whole nother tutorial later on. We can enable volume keyframe editing, which is referring to the volume right here. Allows us to set volume levels for the clip. If this was not selected, we wouldn't be able to do that. But we want to leave it there. And last but not least, we have the keyboard shortcuts. This allows us to see what the keyboard shortcuts are and customize some of them. We can assign or remove. Okay, that's it for the edit menu.